Clear of the pits, hammer down.
All right, everybody. It's been a while, and we're here at Kentucky in NASCAR Heat 4. We're getting ready to, and I've got a bad echo. We're getting ready to run some laps because NASCAR Heat 5 is coming out on the 7th of July, I think. Doing a quick pause because I think I know what might be causing my problem. I think. I'll try that. For some reason I've got an extreme echo. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Okay, we don't really have too good a car here, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And we're just going to qualify and get this race going. See if that's causing, that might have been causing the problem. So we got that resolved. Good. Okay. So going back to the garage, and we are just going to, come on. What's that? What in the world? Okay. Weird. Alright. Sorry for all the confusion. I'm on PC now. I'm still learning this thing. And I'm going to start my qualifying run. Don't have any high expectations. I played around with this setup a lot last night, or working on this setup last night. I got it better, but it's still not good. And as we get into the race, I'm doing a lot of this for audio and video, checking on YouTube, so when I go with my live YouTubes on NASCAR Heat 5 next month, that I know everything's set up the way I want it. Okay. Take the flag. I was able to get the car a little better, but it seemed like it was only short runs. I'm afraid the tires are going to fall off. It's going to get tight. But we'll just have to see if we can adjust on it.
All right, qualifying's over. Good job.
So a 31.9, 28th. Not, as I knew, wasn't going to be real good. We're going to be starting beyond the halfway point, so not good. But that's okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start this race. We'll get things going a little bit, and then I'll talk about why I haven't really been on for a while. Forgot to, we're under the lights. That may have an impact on it. We'll have to see. But anyway, why I haven't been on in a while.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready. Ready. Green's out, man. Let's go. Still there inside. Hold your line. Got one inside. Got a car coming inside now. Inside, inside.
Dropping spots early.
Got one peeking outside. All clear. Got a car high now.
I'm well into the middle of just a real simple season.
All right, you're clear.
Run, basically running every track once, and that's the extent. I knew I wasn't going to have the time to go through an extended season.
Careful,
NASCAR Heat 5 coming in just a few short weeks.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top.
So, where the heck have I been since March? Some of you might have caught a few other videos that I was also working on sound and video quality. And I think I'm getting closer to where I want to be.
Got a car high now?
But,
all right, you're clear there.
I went from PlayStation 4 to PC. I ordered it in December, I think it was.
Stay on the bottom.
And I had the PC, is using it
All
for a
right,
while.
you're clear there.
I sometimes will have some
Got one down low
extended
now.
sessions, 2-3 hours, no real problems. But it seemed like it was getting hot.
Stay high up there.
Then I was having issues where
Clear
the thing
low.
would just completely shut down. Tried to do some analysis with a guy who built it for me over the phone, and eventually to no avail. So I had to send it back to the southern part of Texas,
Still there.
and did some work on it. Finally shipped it back to me, and by the time it arrived to the United States Post Office, which is right in the early height of the COVID-19 situation, which we're still in. By the time I got it, it was literally just destroyed. Busted pieces, totally unusable. Sent it back, built a new PC for me. It came, wouldn't work right at all.
Careful,
Windows
still there.
wouldn't load. Never even attempted to run anything on it. Sent it back. And by now I was getting pretty frustrated. A lot of time had gone
You
by.
just posted your best lap ever. That's awesome.
Bottom line is he made a third one for me. He made it all right.
Got a
I
car
still
coming
give him
inside
credit.
now.
He upgraded my graphics card, my processor at no additional costs. It was just so frustrating
Careful,
to
still
not
there.
have the opportunity to race. Had a nice brand new rig all built and couldn't use it. So he sent me this one. I've
Still
now
there?
had it for 3, maybe 4 weeks. I've lost track now. So since then, it's just been starting all over. Everything I had saved was gone. And so working on setups again, and just decided this would be something to occupy me until
Stay high up here.
NASCAR Heat 5 comes out in early July. So this is Kentucky, of course. And again, I think I've won 4 or 5 races. I mean, I'm doing okay. This just isn't one of those tracks that I have high expectations for.
Outside, outside. Clear high, clear high.
I might have if I'm lucky, I might have a top 20 for this track. But you're not going to win them all. So, let's talk about what's going on with the rig and what I'm running now.
You got room.
There
You're
was
clear.
a kind of a really rough rig tour video I put up not too long ago, and it was almost where it is today with an exception or two. You just continue to tweak rigs, modify them. Anybody who's built one knows the build is never done. So last fall, I got an
Careful, still there.
80-20 black anodized aluminum rig from SimLabs in the Netherlands, with the intention of basically making it a PlayStation 4 simulator. Had a 40-inch, the same 40-inch Samsung monitor that I've been using. Had my Logitech G29 inverted pedals, no shifter, just brake and gas. Nothing wrong with it. It was working okay, although the wheel and pedals were starting to get a little bit worn out. And I had really been wanting to move into the next level and get into some higher end gear. And I liked Fanatic's ecosystem. Some people really like it, some don't, but I decided that was the direction I wanted to go. So as I was considering my decision, my lovely wife also offered to get me a gaming PC, knowing that was something that I really wanted. And with that, I definitely wanted to go with the Fanatic gear because I didn't want to take a chance on getting that Fanatic gear and then maybe PlayStation 5 would work or maybe it wouldn't. I think it will, but there's no way to know for sure. And I wasn't going to wait that much longer to get into the higher end gear. So we went this PC route. I already talked about the trials and tribulations of that, but it's up and running now and I'm enjoying it. So anyway, I did some add-ons. I went with a direct drive DD1 Podium F1 DD1, which was designed to work with PlayStation 4. It's the only one that would, but of course it works with PC. It came with an F1 rim, but I bought an extra round rim I use for NASCAR. I added different profile to support that 40-inch monitor as an additional monitor that is up above on a 60-degree angle. That's where I have my set up my YouTube streams that I can see. Excuse me. I loaded SimHub, and I've got dashboards not only off to the right that I can see that you can't, but I also got a 7-inch tablet directly in front of the wheel on top of the wheelbase, and I have that as a dashboard. You can't adjust the field of view in this game, so I've opted to continue in the hood cam. But with the wheel I have and now the dashboard on the tablet, it looks pretty cool. Sticking with the Fanatic gear, again I've got the direct drive. I've got the collectible shifter, which had kind of a silver box, and then the red on the stick. V3 pedals for now. I'm okay with them. They're not the best, but I'm okay with them. And then the other additional things is I have Derek Spear design button boxes that connect right to the podium wheel. I've got 2 butt kickers, left and right. Haven't got that figured out yet. Something I'm going to continue to work on. So it's either a case that I don't have it figured out or they don't work with NASCAR Heat 4. I'm not sure which yet. So we got that going. The monitor that you can probably partially see in the video is a 49-inch Samsung curved monitor. Excellent for this kind of gaming. Really enjoy that. We put on the well, not extra, but the highest level of rig that SimLab offers, in my view, is the P1X. They had a P1, then they went P1X, and they added a couple things to it. It's got a different foot pedal plate for your pedals, and then also has some feet. But since you're dealing with aluminum extrusion, you can put that on anything that's aluminum extrusion. So I added the feet because that I think it provided some stability, made it a wider base. Also got it up off the floor a little bit, made it easier for me to get in and out of. So I like it for that reason as well. Upgraded my seat, took off that black, which I think was synthetic leather, and got this blue seat on here that I really like. It's an NRG. So, and then I even just recently added a seat slider because I've got some nephews who have expressed interest in racing, and they're younger guys than me and not as tall as me, and a few other people that expressed interest in coming over and trying to turn some laps. So I wanted something to make it easier for them to get in and out of the rig, or adjust it really, you know, to their height. So the seat's on the slider now to make that easier. So got a keyboard tray off to the right, mouse pad off to my right, a different shifter mount down below that I put drinks on, or my cell phone, or I'm just using it for that purpose. But this thing, with the exception of getting the butt kickers up and running, and I'll get around to that, I've been so excited about finally getting a race that I haven't worried that much about that. So we just dropped back to 25th, so not gaining a whole lot here. Started 28th, up to 25th. This is going to be one of those races to be lucky to get a top 20. But that's what's been going on really since COVID kicked in. I worked on the, the 16th of March in the office where I work. And that day we found out that they wanted us to work from home. So I've been working from home ever since. So I had all that time, March, April, and most of May, that I could not race in the evenings because I had no working computer. So it was very, very disappointing. But it's back up, getting things figured out again, because a computer is a little more complicated than a plug-and-play console, Xbox, or in my case, PlayStation. But I think what it allows you to do outweighs that. It's just a learning curve for a while. So, finally racing again. Decided I would post a video of this race. Again, really more just for the idea of watching it later, just to make sure it's coming across the way I hope it is, and to find out if there's any kind of tweaks that I need to make. So with all that being said, I just thought it was kind of important, you know, not that I have a whole bunch of followers, but there's got to be some that if you're wondering where in the heck have I been, well, that's where I've been, waiting for my computer. So let's get back to talking about this race again. We're running in 25th position. We started 28th, so obviously have not made a lot of headway. I can clearly see the leader, Joey Logano, on my track map. He is coming fast, so I'm going to be going a lap down unless the caution flag comes out. I got 43 laps remaining in this race. And I'm going to check my fuel here in just a second. And I got 41 laps of fuel. So this is actually very, very close from the standpoint of fuel, but the tires are wearing kind of quick and not wearing in the best way. The rights are well below the lefts. So we're probably going to be looking at a half can and 4 tires at some point. I think it was almost 2 years ago. I've never seen a race at Kentucky Speedway, but I think it was almost 2 years ago. I was traveling on business, making my way down to Nashville, and came across, could see the track off to the side. I guess we were coming south on 75, if I'm not mistaken. And my boss was with me, and he could tell I was kind of excited about it. And we had plenty of time, so he pulled off, got some gas anyway, and we went back and parked outside the track. Got a chance to look, you know, over the fence and get a look at it. And it was kind of cool. To see that. I was like way back on turn 2 or backstretch area. So Joey Logano's coming quick. mean, I can get around the track, I just got no speed. But you're not always going to run up front. This is just one of those tracks where I just don't have the setup, or I'm not driving it right to be quick enough. Probably my best hope is going to be to try to be the lap, or the first car lap down, that if caution does come out, I can get my track position back, get my lap back.
Car there on the inside, all clear.
Yep, Joey's right on my bumper. Kurt Busch is right with him, so I'm assuming Kurt's running second. Trying to stay out of these guys'
Got
way.
one down low now.
So I think that's first, second, third right there. So we're the first car. We're not the first car lap down, but I think fifth, unless they pass that car up there in front. Looks like Kevin
looking inside now.
Harvick coming up behind me. "37 laps to go at last stripe." Oh man, is she pushing. Ah! So pit, I'm gonna have to try to free this up a little bit. Man, I was lowering that track bar and lowering that track bar, trying to free up that back end, and she still just wants to push up as those tires wear. The force feedback on these direct drive wheels is just amazing. I'm actually got mine set at about 40%.
Car there on the inside.
It's
You're clear all around there.
Maximum 20 Newton meter
Car high, careful.
rated motor.
All right, you're clear there.
So, you know, I'm around what, 7, 8, whatever Newton meters of force feedback, which is probably 4 times
Still there.
along, even at what the
Outside.
Logitech G29 does. And we just lost 2
Still there.
positions to these guys. So I just gave up 25th.
That's the halfway mark.
Halfway, 34 laps to go.
Car high, careful. You're all clear up top. Got one peeking outside.
Oh! Kozlowski decided to move me over. Got hit pretty good.
Hold your line, got one inside. Still there inside. Clear low.
Oh man, this is tight. It's becoming undrivable.
Got a car high now. Drop your speed, driver.
Alright, we don't need a lot of gas. Taking tires will get repairs. Let's try just a little. No, let's just go with wedge. Take it down a little bit. See if that makes any difference. We'll leave the air pressures where they are. I might as well just try to help the handling of this car a little bit, because I was not going to make it anyway. So let's try to free up the car a little bit, see if there's anything we can do with it. No promises.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go. Car outside. Car high. Careful there. Clear high, bud. Inside, inside. Clear low. All clear. Still there, inside.
So I'm probably at least 2 laps down now, maybe 3. Landon Castle apparently has dropped out of the race.
Stay low, stay low.
So I'm pretty much assured 39th.
Careful, still there. Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
I just went
All right, you're
back
clear.
around Kurt Busch, and those tires are making a difference right now.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside, inside. Keep it up. That was your best lap ever. Still there. Stay low. Clear high, clear high. Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
I'm actually 3 laps down. That last lap was the fastest lap I've ever run here. So, fresh tires and other changes in the wedge definitely.
Wow, that was your best lap ever.
I just beat it again. So those changes definitely help. So I would want to free this car up with wedge and possibly track bar. Come back here the next time.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear. Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
Yeah, I've just run like the fastest 4 or 5 laps since I put those tires on, made that adjustment since I started the race. So Logano is up there. If I could get back around him, I'd get 1 of my laps back.
Stay on the bottom here.
I don't know if these
All
guys
right,
are going to
clear
pit or
on that.
not. It didn't look like I was going to make it on
You
fuel.
just posted your best lap ever.
Wow.
Stay low, stay
Note
low.
to self. Lower the
All right,
wedge
you're
at
clear.
Kentucky.
Careful, still there. Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear there. We've got 20 more laps.
I'm showing 23, but in actuality there's 20 because I'm 3 laps down.
Inside. All right, you're clear. Clear high, bud.
Not that I have a huge number of subscribers, and that's not what this is all about, but I really want to thank the people who took the time to subscribe to the channel.
Still there?
Never thought I'd get out of single digits, so I'm very
All right,
flattered
you're
to
clear there.
have the subscribers that I have. But if you're new here, doesn't hurt anything. Come July, I'm going to start regularly broadcasting NASCAR Heat 5 content. Still deciding how I want to go about it. Not a big fan of the dirt series. It likely is going to be
Got one down low now.
a career
All right, you're clear there.
that
Car there on
involves
the inside.
starting in the truck series and working my way up. That's probably what I'm going to do.
Inside, inside. Careful, still there.
Kind of know from this what it feels like to run around in the back. But I made a green flag pit stop and I'm the only one who's pitted, so you have to expect that at least. Oh man, into the wall. Get the turn. Usually pretty good at the 1.5 miles, so I don't know, maybe this is just one of those that it's just kind of fluky the way they've designed it. Not the track itself so much, but just the way the car handles. Just have never been good here in any of these NASCAR Heat games. About 13 laps to go. So it's definitely not going to be our night.
Car outside.
Go ahead, Kevin. I'm not going to hold you up.
Careful, still there. Stay out the bottom. To go.
Still tracking more than 15 seconds behind the next car for position, so this might be where I end up. So I have to come into pit.
Got one up top. All right, clear outside. Still there? You're all clear up top.
Uh-oh, back end broke
Hold
loose.
your line, got one outside.
I got too much on the... You guys want to call a caution? Alright, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know why the caution flag has not come out. So we're limping around the track. We'll go bring it down pit road one more time. Could have taken that.
Outside, outside. All right, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time. Got one up top. Slow down.
Well, we don't need any fuel. Can certainly use the repair and all the tires.
All right, I need 2 more good laps from you.
I think this race is going to be over before I can get back out of the pits. Oh man, gotta repair damage. Yeah, I think it's gonna be over before we get back out.
You're clear pit road. Got a car high now.
So yeah, I get hit just trying to get out on the track.
Outside.
Well, like I said near the beginning, this is more about just video quality, not content.
All right, that's okay. We can't win them all.
So there's our 38th place finish. Not good. Not going to view a replay as there's nothing to really look at there. So again, 38th for the race at Kentucky. We're in 12th position for the season. And I have 5 wins. Let's see who's leading this thing. Kyle Busch, not a real big surprise, but Kyle Busch has no wins, 379 points. Martin Truex Jr. has no wins, 374. Denny Hamlin, 3 wins, 367. Kurt Busch, 1 win. Clint Boyer, a win. And Joey Logano, a win. Chase Elliott, 7th. Brad Keselowski, 8th. Eric Jones, 9th. Kevin Harvick, 10th. Daniel Suarez, 11th. Myself, 12th, 5 wins. Alex Bowman, 13th. Ryan Blaney, 14th. Eric Almirola, 15th. And William Byron, 16th. Those are the top 16 for right now. So, as I move ahead now, again, 38th for the race. I'm going to finish the event, leave the track. Thank you so much for coming along to check out how things are going. And it wasn't the best race to show you, but we got New Hampshire coming up, and we got Watkins Glen, which of the road courses I'm okay with. And we also got Indy, which I'm really looking forward to running there. So that's going to be all for this one. You guys have a good night. Thanks for checking this out, and looking forward to NASCAR Heat 5. Going to be here on July the 10th, I think is the date. So talk to you later. Take care.